Hi, Julie Jules Cruise Companion. Today I'm in front of my Roxy Giclées again, and I'm going to go over another video about art auctions on a cruise ship. Previously I've done a video explaining about the concept of Park West auctions on other cruise ships, but on Coral Princess or on Princess Cruise Lines you have Princess Fine Art. Similar? Maybe a little bit different, but I will go over the concepts of how people get into bidding on in an art auction on a cruise ship. I will go over some concepts, and at the end I will let you know 8 strategies on how you can avoid spending money if you choose to avoid spending money on a cruise ship on art. Stick around and find out. How I will formulate this video is I will link in some of the previous vision that I've had on Coral Princess with some of the artwork, and then I did videotape some art auction footage, but then I noticed that somebody walking around the crowd telling another person to stop filming. So that's why it abruptly stops for me when I was doing my filming. So I will go over the concepts of how the emotion of art auctions work, and once again, those 8 strategies that I can give you to save your money and keep it in your own pocket. Park West is a legitimate art gallery. It is a Detroit-based art gallery. It is well known for its mass-produced, hand-embellished giclées. The items are not original. Artwork is very varied. It's from naïve to classical. It's got some experimental stuff where paint is on metal and then is ground down. They actually give some pretty good lectures on different artists, etc. And it is very easy to get lulled into a buying spree when you've had a couple of glasses of champagne. And when it comes to the art auctions, for example, sometimes your excitement or inhibition may lead you to auctioning. You may bid on a piece of art that you don't really want. Your excitement is raised and there may be other people bidding against you, and you just get a little out of hand. But the items are very beautiful. They are fairly unique compared to maybe some of the things that your friends and relatives may have at home. But most of this stuff is available in your local area or via a specialist collector. So buying on a boat is not necessarily the only way you can purchase these items. So this next bit of footage is going to be of the auction that I filmed. I will put over some notes about what I observe, and then I'll come back after this little bit of footage and I'll explain what I mean when I have put these little tags over the video.
$660. I'm going to start this one off at only $1,300. Hey, a little bit of by now, $1,300 now. Would have been now 13. Would have been now 1,300, 1,300 going once, twice. Third, fair and final. Let's give it a huge on canvas, hand signed by the artist. It is called Le Vuit Vertical. It is CP308 with an estimated retail price of $3,750. Starting this one off at only $1,500. Able to bid out $1,500 now. Would have been out 15. Would have been out 1,500, 1,500 going once, going twice. Third, fair and final. Let's give it a huge. And as you can see, I'm placing the artworks backwards. Who thinks I've completely lost it by having these artworks backwards? Bid card 116 and 113, 110 and 118. Can we just remove all of their raffle tickets? Way too soon, way too soon. I haven't lost it yet. Folks, so About 19 years ago, Princess Fine Arts decided to start a mystery program. And how the mystery program works is it gives you the opportunity to take part in the auction with a reservation and no obligation at all. So how it works is I'm going to ask you to raise your bid card 2 times. The first time when you raise your bid card, it's just going to say, listen, William, I want to take part in the mystery. I want the opportunity, and that is it. The second time, after I've announced my mystery price, you're going to raise your bid card saying, listen, William, I want to come in for an appointment. I want to have a closer look at the artworks and say yes or no. So it's a reservation with no obligation. What do you have to lose? Nothing. What do you have to gain? Everything, because I found you the best artwork by the best artists at the absolute best price points. Each one of the artworks on stage are regular lots. It is regular 8, regular 153, 130, regular 7, and regular 129. Arrange some extra raffle tickets for you there. Yes, it is unframed. Does not include the framing.
So what I've just shown you within that auction process is a concept of FOMO, fear of missing out. And this is a 2004 Harvard business practice that became part of the vernacular in about 2013. FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. It's a sales tactic that links into emotion. It links into limited time offer and exclusivity. You saw concepts of bundles, and you also saw the concept of a contest with the raffle. Participating within any auction, they always offer you a free glass of champagne. And with a little bit of alcohol, it may decrease your inhibition and may make you a little more relaxed to make a bid on an item. According to 2019 statistics, about 56% of the population are susceptible to the concept of FOMO, fear of missing out. People who are susceptible to FOMO are often social extroverts, and they feed off the general atmosphere of the room. So I did promise you 8 strategies on how to avoid spending money at an art auction. The first one is to be prepared. Be prepared psychologically for how you are going to participate within the room, knowing about the sales tactics. Number 2, set a money value about how much that you are willing to spend, knowing that your heightened emotions are going to be in play during the auction. 3, keep your rational thinking. Don't get involved with the emotions of the room. Laugh along with the jokes, but you don't have to raise your hand to bid on any items. 4, do your research on art. Don't just take the word of a salesperson about what you need within your home environment. Do your research before getting onto the boat about what type of art you would like to take home with you. 5, ask a cruise buddy to come along with you to your auction. Make sure that you've discussed with them beforehand what the price that you're willing to go to. And when you're reaching the limit, make sure that they have a code word that they know to say to you so that you can pull back and not spend more than you want to. If you are a person that regularly falls for the FOMO concept, maybe you should have some professional assistance to address some of the reasons why you have a fear of missing out and why you may participate and spend money that you don't have just because of the emotion of the moment. 7, JOMO, the joy of missing out. Maybe it's time that you develop some strategies to enjoy the concept that if you don't win, that if you don't get the auction. And number 8, my ultimate philosophy for absolutely anything at sea, whether it's tooth whitening or foot shoe inserts or anything. If you don't do it on land, don't do it on sea. If it's not something that you participate, where you are in your home environment, where you can get recommendations from people, don't do it at sea, where there are random strangers using sales techniques on you and trying to part you from your money, your hard-earned money that could be used a little better maybe on your cruise some way. So there are my 8 strategies to help you save your money and not be parted from them with the concept of FOMO at an art auction. Use this both on sea or on land when you're participating in an auction environment, understanding the sales techniques and how not to be taken advantage of. This is Julie, Jules Cruise Companion, saying stay safe everybody and happy travels.